Hey guys, okay, last time I tried to make a little film about me and my planes, my RC planes, but as I watched the video later, I saw that the only thing that you saw was my ugly face and not the plane, so I try and this is another attempt. Okay, what I want to say is that for let's say 6 months ago, I saw this ad on YouTube. Start your RC plane for only $10. So I started it, but the $10 wasn't the budget. It cost me about 150. So and that plane dove immediately into the ground. So what do you expect? First plane, build it yourself? No way. So now we are 6 months further, and well, I have to say I have to admit I'm addicted. I think I have to go to rehab for it because it's going completely out of hand, out of control. Okay, but first, before I go to rehab, I will have to show you why. Okay, I want to start with the first plane, which I made. It's this one. That was called the Nova. It's a plane which is designed by Trent from mygeekshow.com. It's a plane with very big fuselage where you can put in your FPV, APM, and all kinds of stuff. Can have a lot of weight because the wingspan is very big. Okay, when I was doing that, I saw an ad on internet where they had two planes, nitro planes, for only €1, €100. So I thought, well, with the engines complete, all in it. So I thought they're €100 each, but they were both for €100. So that's the Falcon, that's this one, and the Spitfire, this one. Okay, there are some parts missing, but they're in the closet, so they're complete. The engines were on it, but I have to restore them. You know, get the bearings out, and you know what I mean. So those two planes I bought. I never flew them. That one I flew. These I never flown. Okay, because that wasn't going, the Nova wasn't going like I wanted it to go. I thought to myself, okay, you know what? I'm not building my own plane now. I'm going to do what everyone does. I will buy an Easy Star, like it's the first plane, the Easy starters plane. Yeah, everyone starts with a Skyhawk or a Bixler or Easy Star. So I chose the Easy Star. And I must say, the first one was hanging in the tree for about 2 months. Fireman came for getting my friend out, who was trying to get the plane out of the tree. So a real adventure. But this is the Easy Star, which had a lot of treetops, seen a lot of treetops. And but I have to say, the gear which was in it also. Imagine this plane was hanging there for like 2 months in all kinds of weather, you know, rain and cold and everything. After 2 months, when it came out, everything was working. Everything, you know. Only the lipo was, of course, was finished, but I put in a new lipo and it ran immediately. So I made some modifications and I flew with it, and I flew a long time with it. So last time I took out the gear and I tried some bigger engine, a 3200 kV. So that's very, very big with an 80 amps ESC. And I tried to fly it, but what I didn't do was strengthen the wings out. You know, just like this. And what do you expect? What I did was I made this very strong, and you know, I made this very solid here in the center, but yeah, you can make it here solid, but the wings will go like this when you have a lot of speed. So that was immediately finished. It dove into the ground, and as you can see, it's all crappy. It's completely broken. Never throw away those things. You know, you can always use something of it. You know, you can restore it all the time. Little glue and some little wooden pins, and you're very and you're okay. Okay, then I saw another vid about the Peregrine. The Peregrine was a design made by Jackson 100. You have to watch his channel. It's very very good. What he does everything about drones, jets, everything. So he designed this one, the Peregrine. I have to admit, I never flew it. I will, but first I have to train my skills. So this thing is going very fast. I know that because it has a big engine. It has the 400Z from Graupner. And let's see, it's the Graupner Cam Pro. It's 15 centimeters. It's a 7 prop and 7 prop by 6. Going very fast, yes. A double metal gear, servos in it, and 50 amps ESC. Well, here goes the 4S, goes in here. And never flew that one. Okay, so then I saw on sale another plane. This is the Progetti. It's a thing like the Peregrine, but it's smaller. But don't how do you call that? Don't make a mistake. This one is this is a beast. This can go about 200 kilometers an hour. So I tried to fly it, but it didn't went very well. I have to train with this also. But that's okay, you know. I always say just well, you have to train. You can do it with the simulator, but it's not the real thing. So you have to try. So I try with this, and it's still in one piece, so I can still fly it. I have to say it's a good plane. It's very yeah. You see, it doesn't look very, but it's really solid. It's a good plane. Okay, and last but not not last, but the last projects I started with 2 projects. That's the multicopter, the first one. I also have the virus. I saw everything. Everyone is very enthusiastic about these things, so I have to try this myself for filming in the sky. You know, FPV, APM. That's where I want to go. So I want to train also the skills on this thing. I have to say it's not as easy as I thought it was. Still have to change the configuration. It's now in plus. I want to have an X configuration, but that's for later. Okay, and then the last one is, as I said before, you know, the Easy Star story with the big engine didn't went very well. Okay, so I now try it again. This is my newest Easy Star. The engine and all in the ESC is out of that plane and goes in this one. But there's a big difference because this one is going to be very stiff, very rigid. I put a rod into the fuselage in the center here. I put a carbon rod into the tail section. I put carbon rod in here and one in here. A short one here, a short one there. A short one here and a short one there. This one is the center, you know, which you know is included with the plane, the plastic one. And this one is also going like this through here, so that it has 2 connection points in the center, so there's no friction at all, that it's going to be one rigid wing. What I also did was I straighten out the wingtips so that it goes to the air, yeah, like a knife through butter. And I also made bigger ailerons out of balsa wood, completely out of balsa. Also the rudder goes out of balsa, and this one is going to be balsa. It's not, but it's going to be. At first I will try with this because the elevator is doing a good job. I tried that with the big engine, and this has not. This does his job very good, but this one is very sensitive, and also this one too. So that's very important for me that they are of balsa wood. Okay, so the nose also put some balsa in it, so it's one rigid plane. So that's about the tour of my RC planes and multicopter. I hope you enjoyed it. It's a long video now, but yeah, there's a lot of planes. So I'm sorry for my bad English, but yeah, what can I say? I'm Dutch, so in my normal language I can say it a lot better. But okay, thank you for watching, and please comment. Do you have any tips, or good advice, experience, or you just want to say your thing? Say it, please. Everything is welcome. Okay, bye bye. See you later. Bye. Thanks, guys.